All right, I usually don't make these personal videos at all, but I feel like I need to shine light on this because I never really talk about anything online, and I just let y'all think what y'all want to think or have any opinion on me that y'all want to have. I recently was on live on Twitch for the past 4.5 hours when I got a notification on my phone that said he took my car. I clicked the video, and it's Brittany saying that I took her car. Mind you, I've been on live the entire day. She stated that I took her car. Mind you, I pay for her car. I bought that car for her birthday. Why would I take a car? Plus, me and you have 50-50 on a child. Why would I leave you carless when you have my child 50% out of the month and I have him 50% out of the month? Another thing that I wanted to address is that me and Brittany hasn't had any communication this year. Meaning, we talk strictly and 100% through WooUp. That's the only way me and Brittany talk. I haven't talked to Brittany since November 27th, 2024. Now, the reason that we can do that is because we have a very, very intelligent son. Me and Brittany has had no contact since November. Mind you, this all came out of nowhere today. I haven't took her car. I haven't had a bad conversation, good conversation, or a conversation with Brittany at all since November 24th. Before then, me and Brittany would talk often, and we would talk very, very nice to each other through WooUp, because WooUp is 9 years old and is very, very intelligent. Now, I just want to show y'all something real quick. See, that says November 24th, 2024. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I see a lot of women and a lot of males in Brittany comments saying that I'm a bad person. I'm not a bad person. Any agreement that me and Brittany have when it comes to our child is met. I personally did not want WooUp life to change not one bit once me and Brittany decided to split. Not one bit. I explained to Brittany that WooUp is a very, very, very expensive child. He had this life. We should maintain it. Me and Brittany agreed that we would bring a certain amount of money to keep WooUp's lifestyle the same the 15 days that he's with her, and it'll be the same the rest of the days that he's with me. I don't know if Brittany is going through something, but right hand to God, I have not spoken to Brittany since November 24th, 2024. And since today, we had a very, very good relationship. Since this whole month, before April, we had a very, very good understanding. I don't know what happened in May that made her start making these videos about me, but I have no clue. Another thing that I want to touch on is that she keeps saying that we have a lawyer. Me and Brittany does not have a lawyer. Me and her had an agreement that we talked with each other in August, and we went to court and got it notarized. Me and Brittany does not have a lawyer. When she's saying these things that me and her talking to a lawyer, I do not have a lawyer. Me or her does not have a lawyer. We have an agreement. Dimitri is our friend, me and her friend. Dimitri cannot give me or you legal advice because that is a mutual friend. That is a conflict of interest. I do not conversate with Dimitri. Dimitri was my brother's former manager. His ex-manager. I see Meech when I go out. Meech see me when I go out. But as far as conversations about anything personal, me and Dimitri does not have any personal connection or legal information that happens with me and WooUp. The only person that I talked about WooUp to is his mom, and I haven't talked about WooUp to anybody since November, since our agreement. Every payment that I told Brittany I've made. I have not took Brittany car whatsoever at all. At all. I do not get why I am being bashed online by a woman that I haven't talked to in months. We have a great agreement. I follow every single agreement 100%. You have never not seen me with WooUp. I have WooUp just as much as she has him. It is very equal. Brittany is saying that she wants to move to Atlanta. I agreed that she can move to Atlanta. You should move to Atlanta. Go live your life. My life is here in California. But one thing that I'm not going to do is that because I am 100% great father. I'm 100% father. I'm not 99. I'm not 98. I am 100% father. One thing that I did not agree on is that me and Brittany, we are 50-50 parents. 50-50. We have joint custody. It's 50-50. And I pay to upkeep Wuop's lifestyle, no matter if he was with my granny, no matter if he was with my mama, no matter if he was with my auntie, her auntie. If Wuop had to spend a week with anybody, his lifestyle that he get is going to be upkeep by his dad, 100%. So, with that being said, is that I love my son to death, and I can't go a day, an hour without speaking to my son. So I told Brittany I do not agree on me not seeing my child for 30 days. That was it. When she contacted me through Wuop and said she wanted to move to Atlanta, I said I can't agree with that because I can't be away from my son for 30 days. You could leave and we could figure it out just how it was when we moved to Cali, but that is the only thing that we would go to court for, is the agreement for that. But as far as that, we haven't talked about that. It's sad that I even have to go to court for a child that I 100% is in his life. I'm 100% in my child's life. Now, this is one thing that I'm very, very hurt of, because like I told y'all, I haven't talked to Brittany. Me and her having a phone call conversation, text thread since November 24th, Sunday, 10:40 a.m. is the last time me and Brittany had a text thread. And the reason why our relationship was so healthy, because we don't communicate. Now, I got a message, seen a video today of saying that Brittany want to move to Atlanta. I called my son, as I can show y'all. I can show y'all right here. I called my son 2 times at 7 o'clock, and I can't go through. And this is the time that Brittany uploads her video. And I'm like, I don't understand why his phone going to voicemail. Why is his phone? Wuop make sure his phone don't die, because while he's playing his game, he watches TikTok and YouTube Shorts while he's playing the game. He makes sure his phone don't die.
Hey, Doug, why don't you shut your bitch ass up, huh? Oh, now you want to cry and shed light on some... Why don't you shed light on that goddamn alopecia you got in the middle of your goddamn head that you need to get rid of? Shed light on that. Now, you sitting here crying and shit with your Oscar the Proud looking ass, your Frozone from the Incredibles looking ass. You remember when you was talking about that guy Ty? Now the tables have turned, you horse mouth bitch. And now you sitting here crying, I need to see my son. 30 days too long. Shut your ass up. See, this is the reason why Baby Rich don't want to be around you. Nobody want to be around you. Because now, when the tables turn, you all sad and crying and shit. I don't usually come personal, but I want to shed light. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. That's what you do, Dub. Shut up. Nobody goddamn cares. Nobody cares. And stop taking them little ass hats and putting them on the half of your goddamn head, trying to show the front where there's nothing up there. There's nothing there. Stop it. Now tie that guy, get his ass. When you was down and out, this long face, Abby Mallet looking motherfucker was kicking you. Now get his ass.